Coming to pricing, again, there's a lot of fuzz around this as well, right? Especially with design partners. How do you even have a pricing discussion? Should you even charge people, right? How much should you charge? Do you become a hostage to those early pricing models or pricing plans, whatever that you have? Um, any thoughts there?
I don't think you'll become hostage to your pricing plans, at least in enterprise. So if you're selling to prosumer and SMB, you could become hostage. You could become the talk of the town, but that's for a day or two. You will be lambasted on Twitter. People will go jugular on you, but who cares, right? You change the pricing, you change the pricing. Some people will be unhappy, but you grandfather them to better pricing, give them perks. You kind of mollify that prosumer cohort down. The love of the enterprise is you can change the pricing on an hourly basis because nobody would know what the real pricing is. And not from a negative perspective, but the price discovery does not complete ever in enterprise. You do not know what the value is until you hit, let's say, 1,000 customers. And even at scale, let's say you pick up a $1 billion revenue company in cybersecurity. I know anecdotally from the founder for sure, they still think they're leaving money on the table for system integrators because they could charge more and let the system integrators take a little bit less. So their revenue is going to go up. But they are willingly leaving that money on the table because now that ecosystem is monetizing their leftover money on the table. I don't think there is any other insight on pricing other than the fact that you talk to your customers and you test it. Say, hey, we're thinking of doing a $50,000 based on these metrics or these unit metrics. Are you okay with this? And of course, nobody is okay with the pricing, whatever it is. And you'll say, okay, but in the first year, I'm going to discount this at 80%. So that's the answer for design partners. So you discount it for 80, 90%, but you still have the pricing conversation. Like, hey, Aaron, how much do you think you could be ready to pay and when? We're thinking that this is the number. And he's a design partner, so you've had enough, a month or 2 month of journey together, so he knows where you stand. Of course, he wants you to succeed, so he doesn't want the product for free, but he'll give you, an expectation. Say, hey, this is what I expect. And very honestly, he's spending his time. He's helping you build the product.
Yeah. Yeah. The most important thing is what I'm taking away is that definitely charge something, right? I think that's
Definitely
important.
charge something. It is okay to delay that.
Hmm.
It's okay to not charge for first 6 7 months because you're discovering, you're building. But the moment you have delivered something that they are using, have that pricing conversation. Don't do that early, but don't do that late enough, but somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I love that framing actually. That okay, in the first 6 7 months, they're actually investing their time, right? So that is almost in a way equivalent to dollars. But the moment it comes into their workflows, then there's no reason why there should not be a pricing conversation.